Happy Monday! Happy Monday, everyone. So I'm back and I'm going to invite a few people in to join us, but we're having another bedtime story for our bedtime story series. This month has a lot going on. It is Get Caught Reading Month for the month of May, so that is why we are doing these readings with authors, children's books authors, to celebrate Get Caught Reading Month. It is also Mental Health Awareness Month. So, let's see here. I'm going to start inviting some people in, and then I'll start talking again. Let's see. Alright. I'm going to send these invites. Oh, our featured author's here. Hey, Carylee. I am going to, let's see. Yes. Go live with Read with Carylee. So she'll be joining us in a minute. Hey, Carylee.
Hi, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Yes.
Let me see. I feel like I am. Let me. My volume. I think. Can you hear me still?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you for joining. How's your day been?
It's been a roller coaster.
Has it?
Yeah. I'm still dealing with some allergies and everything, so I'm trying to make sure I can get through this without coughing.
I hear you. I had a nice inhale of pollen earlier today, and I was like,
Yeah.
it happens. Yes. So I'm so happy you could join us, and thank you for your time. Yes. So did you know that it's also Mental Health Awareness Month?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yes. So I was just thinking today when I was out and about, I was thinking about how we were going to be meeting, later today. And I was like, this is actually kind of a good idea, because one of the good things is to create new positive memories. And we can do that with books. We can do that when we are read to as children, right? And the parents, and it's great talking points. So
Yes,
that you don't have
absolutely.
those awkward type of conversations where your child feels uncomfortable if you're bringing something up you're concerned about with them or whatever. Reading is so important.
Yes, that is a great point, because that's one of the reasons why I wrote my first book, Everyone Just Like Me, which I'm going to read tonight.
Yay.
And it really touches on kind of having that ice-breaking conversation with your kids. I wrote this book. It was inspired by my son, and he was dealing with a problem at school.
Yeah.
Regarding race, and he came and he asked if everyone could just be the same, and instead of delving into the race situation, I chose to use glasses to be able to help parents and children breach, and even teachers broach that topic. And it has actually been used with different colleges, and I believe in actually a social class for teachers to be able to, sorry, to be able to speak to children about race and, approach the topics of race, diversity, and inclusion. So, yes, this is definitely a book that parents and teachers love to be able to speak to children about hard topics.
Yes, I love it because you can reach so many people with like the glasses topic, and then you can, I used to be a teacher, so then you can like broaden it and be like, so where else do people feel awkward or where they might not fit in? And you can kind of guide them into having those deeper discussions. I love it. So let me introduce you before we go further. So for this evening, for those of you who are just joining, our featured bedtime story author is Carylee Carington. Carylee describes herself as an accidental author, and she's also an entrepreneur and passionate literacy advocate. By ensuring children have access to diverse literature, Carylee has friends. I looked at your website and your YouTube channel, and you're like, hello, friends. So she has friends all over the world, and she has her own Read with Carylee show on TV, or sorry, maybe it's coming to TV on YouTube at the moment, where she hosts her YouTube channel with other authors and their stories. And so today, I had you down for Pretty Hair, but it's not. Can you give me the title again? I'm sorry.
Everyone Just Like Me.
Everyone Just Like Me, yes. So yes, that's a little bit about Carylee. Did you want to, you did share a little bit about it being your son, your inspiration.
Yes.
So was there anything else you wanted to share before you started reading?
Well, as you said that, I call myself the accidental author, and I call myself that because I didn't intend on actually being an author or even writing children's books. I am a marketer by trade. I work in digital marketing, and, like I said, I was inspired by my son to write this book to teach him about diversity and inclusion, and that we are all special, we're all different, special, and unique.
Yes, I love it. So, bless you. So, will you be sharing part of the book or the whole book, or it's however you want?
I'll actually read the entire book tonight. It's not too long, so it's a great bedtime story, and it's a great story that you can read with your children. And if they have some questions afterwards, it's great to bring up this topic and speak to them in a safe place regarding some of the questions that they may have.
Yes, I love it. Cool. I'm excited because I have glasses, so I always felt in a way about it.
Okay. So you ready for me to read?
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right. So, Everyone Just Like Me by me, Carylee Carington.
I love it. Awesome.
Joshua was feeling sad. He had to get glasses, and he felt different. He would be the only one in his class with glasses. Joshua didn't like to feel different. He thought everyone would laugh at him in his new glasses. So Joshua had an idea. That night, Joshua looked out of his window. He searched and searched for a wishing star.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Joshua found a star that twinkled brightly and made his perfect wish. I wish everyone was just like me. No one will tease me now, Joshua thought. The next morning, Joshua boarded his bus for school. To his surprise, everyone on the bus looked just like he did. And best of all, Everyone wore glasses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hi, Joshua. They all rang out. Joshua smiled and took a seat. Every seat was perfect, he thought, because everyone is just like me. In his class, everyone wanted the same seat next to Chester the class fish.
Uh-oh.
And if you look closely, even Chester has glasses.
I love the detail.
Yeah.
That's great.
At lunch, everyone asked for his favorite peanut butter and banana sandwich with a side of pickle. But by the time it was his turn, there were no more bananas or pickles. All he had was a peanut butter sandwich. See, he's there all the way in the back. When everyone wants the same thing, it's not that everything runs out.
Yes, it's not that good.
Yeah. At recess, everyone wanted to play on the swings. There was even a long line at the slide. Everyone wanted the same things. Though everyone was just like him, Joshua started to feel alone. That night, Joshua saw another wishing star. This time, he wished to have a friend that was not so much like him. The next day, Joshua went to school and saw his friend Caleb and thought, this is great. Caleb isn't just like me. I could sit next to him in class. But everyone who was still just like Joshua thought the same thing. Oh.
Wow.
Everyone wanted to sit next to Caleb at lunch, and they all wanted to play with him at recess. Having everyone wanting to play with him, Caleb thought was just too much. So Caleb also decided to play alone. That night, Joshua peered out of his bedroom window, searching and searching for a wishing star. But it was so cloudy, and it was hard to find any star in sight.
Uh-oh.
Just as he was about to give up, he saw a clear spot with a little twinkle and thought, a little twinkle for my big wish. What do you think that he wished for?
I'm thinking something. Maybe he's learned his lesson.
I wished that everyone was not just like me. Make everyone different, special, and unique. The next morning, as he boarded the bus for school, he was excited to see that everyone was different. He said hello with a big smile. In class, he took his favorite seat next to Chester the class fish. At lunch, he was able to get his favorite peanut butter and banana sandwich, and he even got an extra pickle.
I love it.
At recess, he played on the swings, and there were no lines at the slide. He played with Caleb and even led a pony ride.
So cute.
Yes. Best of all, no one teased Joshua about his glasses. Joshua saw that all his friends were different, and he was happy with that. Everyone is different and special in their own way. The end.
Wow, and this is your first book.
Yes, this was my first book. It actually was published in 2018. So we're actually about to celebrate the 4-year anniversary of Everyone is Just Like Me.
I mean, you said you're an accidental author and this was your first book, but this is, you nailed it. I, I mean, it's really creative, and it really drives home the point of what would happen if everyone was just like him. I mean, I never thought
Yeah.
about like everyone would want the same sandwich as me, or you know, I mean, that's so clever.
Yes. And I got the seal of approval from my mom, who was a literacy coach. So she inspired me to publish this book and to take it all the way. So
Yeah,
I'm thankful that, she was able to really have an impact with this book as well.
that's so. It's your son, you, and your mother. That's 3 generations that are all
Yes.
connected to the birth of
Yes.
this book.
Uh-huh.
Oh wow. I am so happy for you. This is such a really
Thank
cool story.
you.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Does anyone have any questions for Carylee? Let's see if there's any comments. Enchanted by Carmisha said, "Hey, ladies." And let's see. Oh, Lele said, "Hello, ladies," as well. I think that's it. But yes, were there any last thoughts or anything you wanted to share? We definitely need to let people know how they can how they can order a copy of this book, and then I know you have the book Pretty Hair, and
Yeah.
yes, and anything else, or just these 2 books?
Just these 2 books right now. I have some books that I'm working on that will hopefully be out this summer. So, we're working on that right now and getting things together.
Yeah.
In the show, I've taken a little bit of a break from the show, but we will be coming back with all new shows in just a couple weeks.
Awesome. So, how can they order your books?
You can order my books. They are on Amazon, Target, Walmart.com, but you can definitely, if you order a book from my website, readwithcarylee.com, you will get that book signed, and you might get a few extra goodies coming your way as well.
Ooh, all right. If you want extra goodies, so order Just Like Me, or
Everyone just like me.
everyone just
Yeah.
like me, or Pretty Hair. You can go right to her website, and then you might get a little extra something something.
Yeah.
Awesome. So then, if someone's international, then probably Amazon would be a better way, right?
Yeah, possibly, but I do ship international as well.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, and your website is readwithcarylee.com.
Correct.
Awesome. All right. So, is there any last thoughts you wanted to share before we end?
No, just, keep reading, keep checking out the show, check out my website. I am in a different tutu with every show. Yes, I am also known as the Tutu Queen. I have a variety of tutus for the show, and being able to be a children's author and read to children all over. I do author visits in person and virtual, and I have an excuse to wear a tutu.
Yes, I love it. I love it. It's good. It's always fun to just dress up and enjoy
Yes.
and have fun doing what we're doing as business owners. So awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I am really happy we've been talking back and forth.
Yes, thank you.
For like maybe 6 months or so off, like in messages. So
Yes.
it's nice to sort of kind of meet you virtually, at least. Yes. All right. Have a wonderful night. And
All right, thank you.
yes, and I'll be back with a different author for those of you who want to join again. We will be live back here at 7 o'clock next Monday. So, all right. Have a great week. Thank you.